During the day, one of the women is always at the wooden machine to separate the cotton from its seeds. Then comes the spinning, weaving, and dyeing. Every family in the village produces their own clothing.
Often we can't find the white lime, so we have to buy from someone else. We make our clothing out of cotton fabric. The fabrics have to be hung to dry for more than 12 months before we can make clothing out of them.
She and her husband have 5 children. The youngest is 2, the oldest 10.
I can't remember the first time I went to her village. I married when I was 22 years old. She was 21. I first met her at the New Year.
We shouldn't talk about such things.
When our parents are around, it's not good to talk about things like this.
It's embarrassing.
Even sitting next to each other in front of the parents is considered unseemly. They've been living in this house as a married couple for 11 years. Hao King and Yu Choi, 2 of their sons, their wives, and 6 grandchildren live in this house.
We are the parents. We can sleep in the same room, but others have to be in separate rooms. My first daughter-in-law sleeps over there, separate from my son. This is the room of our first son's wife. She sleeps beside the kitchen. The second son doesn't live here anymore. The third son, his wife sleeps here, and he sleeps over there. No daughter-in-law may sleep on this side. It's not allowed.
Hao King has sent his sons out to look for a location for a new rice field. After 3 years, the soil is depleted. Then the old rice field is abandoned, and forest is cleared for a new one. The men also have a task to do when they head out on a longer mission. They hunt for wild animals and birds. Their brother-in-law was accidentally shot while he was out hunting. They found a spot for the new rice field. Hao King told them they need to start clearing the ground straight away.
What day is it today? Today is the day of the pig, which is a good day. That's why we need to start clearing now. We want to start on a good day. Then we'll come back in about 2 or 3 days' time to start clearing properly.
It'll take 20 days to finish clearing this field.
They'll clear all the way to the crest of the hill. As soon as the rice is growing well, they will conduct a sacrifice to the spirits.
When the rice plants have grown to about 50 centimeters, We slaughter 4 chickens. For the ceremony, one will have to be a white chicken. The white chicken is to feed the spirits in this area. The second chicken is for the hut in the field. The third chicken is for all the animals around the field. And the fourth for all the plants and the trees.
They'll need horses and cows to bring the harvest in later in the year.
This year, our rice field will be closer to the village. Last year was over there. This year, it's here. This year's harvest brought us more than 100 bags of rice, but it takes around 1 to 2 hours to get them up there.
Before they head home, the brothers put markers down. That way, the other villagers will know that their family is now farming this section of land. The family's youngest son, 18-year-old Kieng Lom, has come for a visit. He brought with him some t-shirts, jackets, and trousers, which people from the town of Phong Sa Li gave him. To celebrate the visit, the women are making a large meal. Today, they won't eat in the kitchen.
I took the motorbike from Fongsali and it had a flat tyre on the way. Once I reached Park Song village, I bought a new one from an old man and changed it. They have no garage, so I had to change it myself.
His best childhood friend has come over. He wants the same haircut. Kieng Lom is one of only 3 boys who left the village of 300 residents to continue their studies after finishing primary school.
We would like him to go to university, but we don't have money for that. He'll finish high school this year. I don't want him to come home. I want him to work for the government. I used to work for the government, but I gave that up to come back to the village. So I want my youngest son to continue what I began.
I used to be in love with a girl from the Akha, but not anymore. I live in Fongsali, where there are many different ethnic groups. I'm not just limited to the Akha. I don't want to marry an Akha girl. I'm mainly in Fongsali, and the women are beautiful there.
If he lives in town, then he can choose whether to follow our culture or not. That's fine for him, but not for us. For us older ones, we can't stop living according to our traditions.
In the future, if my parents are still alive, I'll invite them to live in town with me. I'll take care of them once I have a job and earn some money.